So today happens to be Arbor Day 2020, and so it's a day that's honoring trees and how wonderful they are. So I figured it might be a nice time to do a tree pose and some variations, because balancing poses can be very calming, centering, and right now a lot of us are a little bit jangled. We might need a little bit of an escape, so let's give this a try. So first, just come to find a standing position and nice comfortable position, and let your eyes gently close. You can let your eyes just softly gaze down at the floor, and we'll just take a few breaths here to tune into our bodies, tune into our minds, tune into our breath, bring ourselves present. Leave what has come before, just leave that in the past, and whatever might be coming next, just leave that. Try to just stay right in this moment, noticing your breath, seeing if you can relax your muscles, just keeping yourself standing, but just letting the shoulders drop down, letting the facial muscles relax. Feel all the sensations affecting your body, both inside and out. Observe the inside of your mind. Just let any thoughts float in and out like clouds in the sky. Just acknowledge them and let them go on their way. And finally, notice if you can just let this moment be perfect just as it is. Take one more nice, long, slow inhale, and then exhale. And then let your eyes open again. And we'll just do a quick little warm up. So maybe bring your hands to your hips and just take one foot, raise it up off the floor. You can hold onto the wall or hold onto a chair if you need a little bit of extra balance, and just let the foot go in a circle in one direction and then go in the other direction. Then let that leg bend and take the hip through full range of motion, first going one way and then go the other. Breathing as you do this. Then just kind of shake that leg out and then come to the other side. Bring the weight into the other foot, lift the other leg using the balance of the support of the wall if you need. Circle the foot the other way, bend the knee, make some circles at the hip, and then go the other way. Then shake that leg out, come back, and bring your feet a little bit wider and just begin to make some standing twists. Just gentle. Let those arms bump up against the front and back of the body. And then let that come to a close. Bring your arms out to the side and bend your elbows. And you can let the elbows relax towards the sides of the body. And make some circles with your hands at the wrists, going through a full range of motion. And then go the other way. Make a tight fist. Spread the fingers out wide. Make a tight fist. Spread the fingers out wide. Then shake those hands out. Then, keeping your elbows bent, go ahead and bring them about shoulder height. And inhale, let those hands point back towards the wall behind you. And then exhale, let the fingertips point down towards the floor. Inhale, this is an external rotation for the shoulders. Exhale, internal rotation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now let those arms Shake out down by your sides. Bring the shoulders up towards your ears and roll them up, back, and down. And roll those shoulders up, back, and down a few times. And then reverse the direction, up and forward. Up, forward, and down, up, forward, and down. If you like, you can do sort of a little kayaking motion. And then go the other way. Shake those shoulders out, shake the arms out. Inhale the arms up over the head. And then exhale, arms come down. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, arms come down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. Now, final little thing here, just find a relaxed position and just give your body a little bit of a shake, as if you were standing on the top of a trampoline. Just give a little bit of a rebounding and just let those arms dangle by your sides. Feel the gentle bend in the knees. Start to feel just everything shake out. This is one of my favorite things to do, just as a little refresh whenever you need it during the day. Just shake that stress out. And then let that come to a rest. Let your eyes just close for a moment and just feel the sensations throughout the body. And then let your eyes open again. And we'll come to a tree pose. And bring your weight first into your right foot and leg, and then begin to bend your left knee and see if you can angle it slightly out to the side. And to begin with, you can keep your toes on the ground and you can just lean your heel against the inside of the right shin. Okay, so this could be a nice starting position. This might be where you stay. And so from here, why don't we just start here? We'll start here with the heel on the shin, and so you can begin to inhale or just breathe as you try out different arm positions. Maybe you keep your arms down by the sides, maybe with your palms facing forward, maybe at a 45-degree angle from your shoulders. Maybe you can bring them out to the side. Bring the arms up, so now they're sort of 45 degrees out from the shoulders, but pointing up this time. Fingers pointing out like towards the corners of the rooms. Perhaps, now you can't see my hands, but I'm bringing now my palms are facing each other, but they're about shoulder width apart. Or you can bring your palms together, sort of in a prayer position as it just moves all the way up above you. You can also make the temple position, interlacing all the fingers except for the index finger. Let them point up above you. Let the shoulders be soft and away from the ears if that's how you decide to choose. You can also bring the hands in prayer position in front of your chest. It helps in these balance poses like tree or crane or eagle to have a still focal point in front of you. So sometimes finding a point on the wall or something on the ground can be very helpful because it can allow kind of a mental focus, something that you can grab onto to concentrate on. So if you'd like to try a different leg position, you can start to bring it up the shin, resting the foot on the inside of the shin, making sure that you're not putting pressure on the inside of the knee. Okay, so you can place the foot just below the knee, or perhaps you can lift and bring the foot above the knee. It's all good. We've all got different builds, different places that we're at in our lives, different days. And so you can try lots of different variations because if you know, trees all look very different. So be your own tree. Your tree doesn't have to look like my tree. Be your own tree. Remembering to keep breathing, keep that focus. And if you waver a little bit, that's okay. Some days are windier than others. Just know that you're building strength. Even if you have to come down, shake things out a little bit, and maybe come back in again, and you can try that different stance. You might even find, and know as I'm talking you through this, you might need to come down and take a break. I'm just going to take us through some variations. So you might find that you need a little extra balance, and so maybe keep a root out to the side, a nice long root, and just see if you can pour that weight into that standing leg still, but you've still got more balance here. Then you can raise the arms up. And so wherever you're at, take an inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower arms, lower your leg back down, and then close your eyes for a moment and just observe. Notice the differences in the sides, notice how you're feeling. Check in with your breath, check in with your mind, check in with your body. So let your eyes open, and we'll come to the other side, and I'll show you even some more variations. So this time we're going to pour our weight into our left leg and foot. And so remembering that you could keep the toe on the floor, you could move the foot up, you could move the foot up even further, and then finding the place for your arms. Maybe that place is on your hips. Just play with it. So then some other tips are, if you have a chair, something you could do is perhaps you want to explore and have a little bit of support for the knee, the outside leg there. And so then you let that rest on the edge of the chair, and then you can explore your different options, and you've got some steadiness there. You might also like to have the chair, maybe have it in front of you so that you can hold on to it, and then you can explore maybe some different things, but you've just got a little bit extra support here. You could raise an arm, maybe raise both arms, bring the other arm down. So those are some ideas there. You can also use the wall as support. So if you have a wall, you can lean up against it, find that support first, and then bring the weight into the leg. Find your footing, find the placement, and then you've got that to lean against. So if you feel like you've got a little bit of balance work, or you feel like balance is not your thing today, then maybe you just use the support of the wall. Breathing wherever you're at. Coming down when you need to, coming back up when you're ready. I'm going to show another variation. You can use that chair again. If you feel like staying seated, you could even bring your leg, cross it over, and then explore. And then inhale wherever you're at, and then exhale, let those arms and the leg slowly come down. Wherever you're at, close your eyes for a moment and tune in again to the body. Notice what you're feeling. The pause can be as important as the pose. And so one other variation I'll show you for the tree is a nice one that's on the floor. So you might like to grab a blanket and go ahead and gently lie back on the floor. And you can bend both of your knees and bring the soles of the feet on the floor. And a beginning thing would just be to let the leg drop out, one leg drop out to the side, one knee. So right now I'm just going to raise my feet. So my feet are still touching, but they're on the floor and my knee has come out towards the side. Now then you could slide let's see, right now we're doing, so the knee that had been pointed towards the ceiling, slide that foot out. And so now we're doing a reclined tree. And so again, you can find what sort of arm position might feel good for you. And breathe. Now here, if you feel a little bit of discomfort or your knee doesn't want to come all the way down to the floor, that's okay. You can take a blanket or you can take a pillow and just let it rest underneath the side of the leg and the knee to let it support. So that this way you can take some breaths and just feel that opening. Breathing, relaxing, feeling. Now, from this point, we can switch to the other side. So gently remove your blanket, your pillow. Let both knees bend and point towards the ceiling. And you can stay right where you are. I'm just going to flip to the other side. And back on my back again. Let one knee fall out to the side, the opposite knee this time, and then slide that leg down if that feels right. This might feel good for you, or maybe you might need that support. It's okay to take support. We all need support sometimes. And sometimes the support just lets us relax into these things a little bit better. It's okay to rely on help in all forms. So just find your reclined tree. Feel your connection with the earth. And then from here, you can gently remove your support and slowly bring yourself up to a seated position. You might like to have that blanket and put it under the tailbone. Just add a little bit of height that can help with the hips. And so just allow yourself to feel the grounded energy of the tree. Send your roots, your lower body into the mat. Imagine yourself grounding deeper into the mat. Let your trunk be tall. And let the crown of the head reach up towards the sky, towards the ceiling, towards the sun. Take a few breaths here, maybe picturing your favorite tree or picturing your favorite place outside, maybe sitting at the base of your favorite tree. Maybe that's a palm tree on the beach. Maybe it's a giant oak in a meadow. Just picture yourself there. supported, shaded, protected. Stay here as long as you like, breathing here in the comfort of your favorite tree. Knowing that you can press pause at any time to spend as much time as you like. And when you're ready, you're going to open your eyes and know that you can take this peacefulness, this peaceful, relaxed, tree-like energy with you for the rest of the day. Namaste.